Hello, hello! I'm going for my human spirit oracles today. I haven't used these for a long time, but I was seeing them, so I feel like there's one or two specific cards that wants to come for this collective. Let's see, what's the message, Spirit, for this collective today? Two. First card, support system, number 20. Anyway, the wind blows. I feel like this collective, you don't have a support system. So maybe you don't have lots of friends. Maybe you are kind of estranged with your family. Maybe for a long time you thought that you belonged here or there. But then you were kind of alienated from the places that you thought that you belonged to. This is kind of the energy of where to go next. Underneath the deck, blessings in disguise. Support system, prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. So maybe you are in a search, finding new friends, new work. I feel like there is people coming. You don't see this. Maybe you're feeling a little bit lonely right now. Maybe you'd be thinking that it would be nice to have a friend to talk to, a support group, friend group, to have fun with. Cut the cords of doubt. Came to the anyway, the wind blows. Success in transformation is on the bottom. I feel like this collective, you are at the crossroads. What do I do next? Where do I go next? Maybe you just cut cords with a friend or family. Maybe you're thinking that you're alone, there's nobody here to support me, but this is actually a blessing because now you are free to go wherever you want. Let's take one more from this deck. Maybe something happened with your sisters. Number 36 and 42. One more. Raw intention. Number 22. Soul on fire is on the bottom. I feel like Spirit is trying to push you towards something unknown. Something that you may be feeling a little bit scared of. This might be you founding your own company, changing your job, changing your house, leaving some people behind, starting over. Maybe this is an opportunity to make a dream come true for you, but you are not seeing it right. I'm also hearing that some of you, maybe your job contract or your, rent contract ended. This is an opportunity to go towards something new, but you are too focused on this ending and not seeing the possibility that it's creating for you. Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting this. Blessed reunion. And bottom of the deck, I will take this. The fortunate companion. When the reunion comes, it will be blessed and pure and so full of joy that you will not regret the time that took you from each other. The time you have and will have moving forward, so full of love and kindness, of recognition and support, the support system, will be yours and will continue all the days of your life. This moment matters. This is love in full bloom. This is the heart song finding its harmonic companion in another. This is a life as a tapestry of woven of love. I was seeing that tapestry energy. Is it, that gymnastic type of energy? Tapestry? Those sticks that have those, ribbons with them and they do different kind of gymnastic moves. I'm seeing that in my mind. I don't even know the Finnish word for that. You are held, supported, seen and heard. You will be known again, and this partnership will have more soul substance than any other relationship previously created. This reunion, this union of two renewed souls is blessed. So maybe there is a soul connection. Maybe you just left a soul connection behind. Maybe that's why you at crossroads, where to go. You're not putting effort in the soul connection anymore. Maybe the soul connection was your support system. Maybe they were your best friend and now you don't have them in your life. You're kind of thinking about getting a new one. I mean, a friend. Well, maybe a new love, but let's see the other card. The Fortunate Companion. When we walk alone for a time, and especially if we have walked alone to learn to know who we are once again, allowing others in is a very vulnerable experience. Yet it is worthwhile. There is a fortunate companion who wants only to share their friendship gladly, with no demands or expectations, but with joy at having you by their side for a time. When you both connect, there grows good fortune for you benefit each other with the gifts of laughter, sharing and understanding. Trust and listen as they share the secrets of their soul, for you two are safe to share what lies so very deep within you with this kindred spirit, this fortunate companion of the lonesome path. I'm not sure. Is there a new soulmate coming, aligning with you? And remember, soulmates, they can be in any type of forms. It's not always about a romantic thing. Or is this, because of this card, I feel like maybe the old connection is somehow being transformed into a new type of energy. What's going on with your life right now? Two of Pentacles, making a decision after an ending. Like I said, maybe you lost your job, you lost your house, you lost this connection, you lost your friend, whatever it is. You are now at the crossroads to make a decision after something has ended. Yeah, the Chariot is on the bottom, so maybe moving, traveling, moving forward in general. Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe this is something to do with money. So yet again, maybe you are worried about money right now. Let's see what way this wants to be. It wants to be sideways. Maybe there is a decision to do with your career or your money situation. Should I sell this house and maybe move to a cheaper one? Or is there something that I need to kind of maneuver with my business? This is kind of the energy just of being stuck in a way. I don't feel like you're in in that deep, blue, melancholic, worried state. But it's kind of that little inkling that you are a little bit worried, if you know what I mean. Yeah, the Hermit, feeling lonely, looking within the answers, what to do next, and maybe lacking the friendships, lacking joy, want to go out and have fun. Knight of Swords. Oh, what? Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is on the bottom. Rapid communication, but it's contradictive because the Ace of Swords is all about the truth and this is all about lies and deception. What's the Seven of Swords? This can be your ego lying to you that everything is going, downhill. Maybe you are making a mountain of a molehill type of energy. Struggling. You can't believe something to be true. This can't be true that I'm in this situation. This can't be right that they let me go. Temperance. The blessings in disguise. You need to start believing whatever this situation is, it's a blessing. This is an opportunity to heal, to move in a new direction. But I feel like the Seven of Swords, well, maybe it's an outside energy, but I very much feel it might be your ego kind of making up these scenarios in your head, making things much worse than they really are. Yeah, the devil, the angels and the demons. Like I said, I don't feel this collective that you are in desperation, but there is some kind of worry here. Part of you believes that everything will be okay. This is an opportunity for me to go forward. But then there is this other part of you that is kind of whispering the lies and the desperation energy into you. And maybe that's making you feel like the Knight of Swords. Don't know what to do, charging at things that you should have patience with. It might be to do with your love situation. But I feel like you need to just sit here. I feel like the truth, the Ace of Swords is coming, but it can't be forced. The Wheel of Fortune and Justice. The Lovers is on the bottom. What is this Wheel of Fortune bringing for this collective? Judgment. And the Five of Cups. There's some kind of lesson to be discovered about yourself. That's the angels and the demons energy. The wheel will turn when you realize this lesson. So what's the lesson? Lovers, choosing yourself. Making decisions that benefit you. And I'm straight away hearing that whatever this love connection was, it was meant to teach you to do these kind of decisions. To start loving yourself. But I also feel like there is a soulmate or this connection coming back alive. Lovers. Six of Cups, come on, I can't make this up. Well, if it's not this person coming back, it's a soul connection coming to alignment with you next, with the justice. When you start making decisions, plans that benefit you, choosing you, prioritizing you. Queen of Swords in reverse. Boundaries. Searching for the truth. So I feel like some of you are searching some kind of information about soul connections. You kind of being this little detective trying to find the answers, but the Hermit is saying you need to stay still and listen. The answers are inside of you. You need to listen what's within. Start making choices with that inner knowing and not being afraid what is going to happen outside of you. Maybe it's been difficult for you to put up boundaries with people. Knight of Cups and the Magician is here. What's the Knight of Cups? Whoa. Oh man. Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups. Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's two knights approaching you. Maybe this is already happening. And that's why you're thinking, what's going to be my next move? Am I going to choose what's best for me, or am I chasing this passion energy? I'm starting to feel that maybe you are considering, should I stay in this old connection or pursue a new connection? Maybe the new connection isn't here yet for some of you, but this is something that you are considering. And maybe if there is stuff happening with your, living arrangements or your job, I feel like it's there for a reason. Because I feel like this is a big pivot in your life. And it's like the angels, spirit, whatever you believe to be there, are kind of, hoping that you make the right move, the right decision. Make a decision that you've never did before. A decision that might scare you. Knight of Wands, the Star. One more. The Sun tried to come out, so masculine energy. The Chariot sideways. So the Knight of Wands is a person that was once your wish fulfillment, but it wasn't moving in the way that you hoped it would. What's the Knight of Cups? Four of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is a new person. Definitely. Five of Swords in reverse. So there isn't an obsession towards this new person. If this is in your life already, there isn't, yearning and wanting to move forward very rapidly. I don't feel it with this. And maybe if this hasn't arrived yet, you are not putting much effort of finding them. It's like the energy of what happens, happens. You're not holding on to it. The Sun in reverse. It's not happened yet. For this collective, the illumination of the new person, it's not happened yet. And I'm hearing it comes after the decision has made. You've made the decision. High Priestess tried to come out. So the inner knowing, your intuition is telling you something. And I feel like for many of you, like I said, there is a worry, but it's not consuming you. You kind of knew this intuitively that you need to do something differently. There's a huge resistance to go back to where you were with this person or life in general. Yeah, it wasn't fulfilling you. The Nine of Cups in reverse, it went on the Knight of Wands. This past previous relationship wasn't fulfilling you. Whoa. Wow. Four of Wands in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. So this past connection, the union was ripped away because of third parties. The High Priestess came to the Knight of Cups. So, okay, this collective, you're about to leave this person behind, like for good. I feel like you have your one leg out of the door already, but there is something still stopping you to do this decision. Maybe you are wanting to move to another city, country, because maybe you got a new job or you bought a new house. But it's like the last steps of doing it is still open. What's stopping you to make this decision? What's stopping you right now? Ace of Cups in reverse. You're not ready to open your heart for the new connection, even though you are kind of playing with the idea. Yeah, because the previous connection broke you. The Empress is trying to come out. Five of Pentacles and the Empress is on the bottom. So I feel like with the Temperance and the Devil, so your higher self, shadow self, fighting right now. The Empress, the High Priestess, you're very spiritual. So whatever has happened, you've healed a lot. You're not the same person as you were before. And maybe stepping into the Empress energy, like fully stepping in, it requires lots of trust, and that's kind of lacking right now. The Five of Pentacles is sideways. Maybe there is a part of you that really still yearns for this other person. Maybe the union energy was on your mind for a long time. Like we saw, this was your wish for fulfillment for a long time. It's like a little part of you still wants this, even though they kind of put you in this energy of heartache and pain. But still, I feel like you're very optimistic about aligning with a new person, but it's like your heart is not there yet. Maybe this is something that you are battling within. This is the battle of the heart and the mind. Your heart is still with this person, but your mind, your logic mind is saying that we need to move forward. Yeah, the Eight of Cups and the Empress. I feel like the decision you need to make is you need to honor yourself and step into that Empress glow, receiving things. She doesn't attach to anything. She just lets everything flow. And I feel like that's very hard for you to just let go of everything. Maybe you recognize your ego, that it's very controlling. You want to know the outcomes and what comes next if I make this and this and this decision. It's like they put you on a crossroads that you actually need to make the decision with the inner knowing and kind of mute all the outside noise. I feel like there is an apology and some kind of action coming from the Knight of Wands, which will create some kind of tower. But I feel like you're not going to invest in this person anymore. Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. This Knight of Wands is about to approach you, or they already had. Ready to do some kind of action, maybe apologize things, but you're not open to this. Maybe that's the energy that your other feet is already outside of the door. It's like it's tugging you to come back in and you're like, no, I really want to go, but there's a part of you that is hesitating. I will extend this reading in my Patreon, and I want to see more about what are they activating in your soul right now, and what's this decision that you need to make, honoring your inner knowing. I also want to see this past connection versus this new connection, what is about to happen with these dynamics. So like I said, the extended readings will be on my Patreon, and the link there you can find on my website, beautifulalien.com. So go check it out now, and I'll see you there.